life get any better than this? This feels like a ripping spot. I'm happy. How are we feeling about this place, Dale?
It's good.
Have a go at this.
The water, what is the colour of the water? Would you say it's crystal clear?
I actually got to have a surf today. What happened, Dale? It has been epic. Yeah, we just got comfortable and did not want to go anywhere. Going to Bruny Island.
Yay! Just got the real shoe.
Nice.
Other things to do. Can't wait.
I just want to cook that steak on the fire. That's all I can
And
think
look,
about.
look at this. Look at this. Oh.
What do you reckon?
Oh God, I'm sort of scared as well. But when you put your head over, it's kind of windy and cold.
Gotta say, we're not even on the island yet, and it's already awesome. It's such a beautiful day, flat water. This is sick. I cannot wait to go swimming. They haven't stopped doing that since we got here. Like, they've just been absolutely frothing. So good. So somebody told us about this place. It's sick. It's got its own private surf break out there. There's another one over the other side, and it is just mint. This is like, I think it's a part of Cloudy Bay, or like I think it's on the south side of Cloudy Bay or something like that. It's a guy's private property. It's not cheap, you know, 65 bucks a night to stay here, but you've got these breaks out the front. I think the people that are here for the surf, and it's private. Like, this is just untouched, you know, like it's your own private beach. Absolutely sick. There's a lagoon over here, the entrance to the lagoon. We're going over there now. Apparently it's good fishing, so we're gonna suss that out. Does life get any better than this? This feels like a ripping spot. I'm happy. How are we feeling about this place, Dale?
It's good.
How good?
Ada and I love the beach. And we've had a lot of good weather in Tasmania lately since it's so cold, and we've been throwing sandballs at the water.
Was that good? Did you like it, throwing sandballs?
And
Ada,
it was
talk to me.
So I'll tell you how to make the thing to make sandballs. Grab wet sand. Keep on passing it to each hand on this while you run up to the dry sand. Cover it in dry sand. Make sure you don't squish it, and then
Don't what?
don't squish it.
Are you
and
sure?
then you have a sand ball.
I thought you did squish it.
If you squish it, it breaks. Well, if you put a lot of dry sand on it with First you put really wet sand.
Boring.
I'm done. No, I'm sitting on your chest.
That is not alright. Have a go at this. This thing is massive. Have a go at it. It's so good. I'm so excited. So this is like about a 1 kilo rib on the bone, and I got it from Sorrel Fine Meats in Sorrel, and we're going to cook it on the fire tonight. It's going to take a little while to get it like actually cooked through, so we're going to cook it slow first to get it up to what I think is almost done. Then we're going to burn it, like give it a real good char across the outside. Then we're going to slice it. It's probably going to be a bit undercooked, which is how we like it, because we like to cook each slice as we go on the fire while we sit next to it. Oh, I am so pumped about this. Hope it's as good as I am excited for it to be. Good time. Now I've just salted and peppered it like a bunch on one side, and I'm just going to do the other side. Just salt and pepper. Okay, have no idea what I'm doing, never cooked one of these before, but the idea is to try and cook it slower over here first, and then get it going at the end. That's the plan. Don't have to cook it fully. We don't have to get it perfectly medium rare or anything like that. We want to leave it like, we just want to get a good char on the outside and then almost leave it bloody in the middle so that we can get all this stuff off and then cook each slice individually on the flame, because, I don't know, it's kind of nice doing it that way. Ready, set. Looking good. Looking good. So I don't really know exactly how we're going. I'm just trying to cook some of the veggies at the moment. But the meat is looking good and everything else is looking good, but just don't want to overcook it. I've been flipping the meat. Like, I don't normally flip, I normally just cook it once on each side, but I've been flipping it because I don't want to burn it and I just want to gently cook it through the inside. So I hope that's the right thing to do. Going on my gut, fingers crossed.
I love. Whose meat is that?
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Probably Dale.
Yum.
What do you reckon, Ada May?
Pretty good.
Do you like cooking your own food?
Yes, kind of fun. I just cooked a potato and I tried some and then I gave it to Mom. Is it tasting exquisite?
Exquisite?
Exquisite means to be very yum.
Exquisite. Well, everyone just feasted on that for, geez, I don't know, ages. Like, we just kept flipping the bone. We left the bone on the heat and it just kept caramelizing on the outside. We kept shaving the meat off the bone. Oh man, that was so good. Everyone just kept clipping away at their meat, frying it off on the fire, then eating it hot. It's, I don't know, like, it's so awesome. I don't know where we really got the idea to do this. I think we just had a bit of steak that was cold one night and we chucked it back on the fire. And then the more we got cooking it on the fire, we ended up like, oh, actually this is pretty good. And even the other night we fried off like a Wagyu steak on the induction inside here. So it's something that we just like to do. And do you know what? The kids love it. And a bite of hot steak versus a bit of steak that's been on the plate, even for a couple of minutes, is just so much better. So yeah, you got to get around that. Just cook it off on the fire, cut the slices, undercook the steak, and then fry it off just real quick on the heat. So good. Anyway, that was awesome. Well done to Sorrel Fine Meats for an amazing piece of Cape Grim dry aged rib fillet. Unreal. So stoked. Awesome. Go and have another beer by the fire. See you later. Bye. What do you think of this place, Kate?
It's truly magical, Christian.
Thank you. This place is so sick. It's probably one of the most, if not the most beautiful beach camp I've ever seen in my life. The beach down there is phenomenally good. It's so beautiful. It's shallow for ages out. Like there's just rolling waves coming through. There's a point break over there. Beaches and different little banks and stuff all the way through here depending on the tide. It is unbelievable. I'm so in love with it. And maybe I'm also a little bit turbo stoked because I actually got to have a surf today and I was so worried because I didn't think I would be able to do it, but the back held up okay. And I think it's all right. Like it feels not too bad. So yeah, maybe I might be able to do that again tomorrow. We'll just have to see. But just trying to take it easy. Don't want to go too hard too fast. But yeah. Oh, excuse you, you dirty little wretch. Bloody hell, that was like a proper little... Anyway, going to finish these saucies and then we'll feed the troops and see what happens for the rest of the afternoon. And maybe I'll put the drone up again. I'm so excited to be able to fly the drone here as well. How good. Anyway, great place. Bloody good place. Bruny Island camping.
We were just riding this cart down the hill, but it broke.
Katie's fixing. You're lucky that Mummy can fix it.
Can she fix it? I mean, Mum the fixer. Can she fix it?
Yes, we can.
What do you reckon of this joint?
I reckon that
I will use this stuff, okay? Because it is just so funny.
oh, it's just natural, like the trees and the. Go.
Yes.
This place. What do you think, 80?
It's good, but the sand is black.
Yeah, it's got the black sand.
Today the beach is spotless. It's beautiful, and you should come to this place. It's beautiful.
The colour of the water. What is the colour of the water? Would you say it's crystal clear? So it looks like turquoisey green. It's just beautiful. You can see through the waves. They come in, they just like roll in. You can just see through it with the sun beaming down in it. What did we do this morning? Went for a walk around the rock pools and Mummy dropped Dad's wedding ring into the rocks.
And there is some possums here, so come here.
Possums are the size of bears. Or little dogs.
Little dogs.
Look out, Aiden! God, Kate is going to be so angry about this.
Drowning in the ocean. Drowning in the ocean.
Ada, get her! Get her while she's down! Get her! Get her! No, Dale, don't you dare! Dale! Oh, good ducking! Oh, look out! Look out! Get her, Ada! Get her! Look out, Ada! Look out! Duck! What a ripping day. We've just chilled out. I got to surf. Kids just played through sand at each other all afternoon. It's a beautiful sunset. It's just cranking here. The weather is absolutely perfect. You actually couldn't get better if you tried. So we've been just loving it. We've got cacciatore on the fire. That's just simmering away. And yeah, about to go and have a chat with the owners here and see if they want to do a video. So should be interesting.
So money watches everyone and dries the skin right off your back and cleans the lining off your drawers and seeks to watch while you look back. Daisies watching maidens laugh while silver tries to win them back. Colours pass into the room, give the gold a mighty whack, 'cause life loves beauty and stars still shine.
I am loving this place. We went out for another little wave this morning and now we're back again and we're getting a fire ready for tonight. We're cooking up a roast or something, or like some casserole or something over the fire, which is going to be cool. I think this place it's just a lovely place to be, and we just popped back into town, so we got some reception and did a few bits and pieces. But you know what? We spent that whole time, we went to the pub for a skooey and we're on our phones trying to catch up on everything, and then as soon as we're back out of receptions, the phones are gone and we're just back to doing this, which is so much better. It's so much better. Like, I'm digging the no reception thing, I'm digging the no Instagram stories thing, I'm digging the no Instagram bull, YouTube, everything. All that's just gone for a minute and it's just us hanging out by the fire, cooking and just playing, you know. It's good, man. This is the stuff that makes us all very happy. Everyone's so stoked out here. So yeah, good times.
Every time I look at you, I smile.
I smile. I smile.
So people scared and people fear, while doors are locked, no villains near, and fishermen will sit and have a drink on Blackpool Beach's pier. 'Cause life loves the beauty. The stars still shine. Every time I look I smile.
Are you recording?
Yes. Oh, thank you for spitting on my legs.
So, Christian came home and said, I've got the best massaman curry. I've just met a guy, a chef, and he swears by this stuff. And I was like, oh God, look at it. How could that be any good?
Show us it. Just wait. It's got to get
Focus.
Focus.
Newsflash, it's amazing!
And
they're talking about getting saucy tonight.
Massaman saucy.
massaman sauce.
And so we've got our rump steak here, which we've just grilled over the
That's
fire.
casserole beef.
Casserole
Casserole beef. I don't know what
Casserole
kind of beef it is. I don't think it's rump though. It's some weird
big
casserole.
slab.
Yeah, but we just maybe charred the absolute hell out of it over the flame.
We forgot to get it out of the freezer to defrost it, so I sort of defrosted it or stewed it in the barbecue, which wasn't ideal. But now we've saved it with the fire. We're going to cut it into pieces, chuck it in the pan, cook it back on the fire, add the paste, add the onion, add the coconut milk, and then slow cook it for about 4 hours. And we'll probably feed the kids at about 9:30.
So you're frying off the curry paste there, Kebbit? Mm-hmm. Yep. How's that going for you?
Need more heat, but we're getting there. I'll fry that off, chuck the onions in, chuck the meat back in, or maybe the milk, chuck the meat back. Then
So
I might
basically
get
just
some
chucking.
get some taters ready. Mate is carrying away again tonight. He's like, yeah, mate. I said, oh, well, I'll bring you up a bowl of curry if you want later. Nah, I've got my chops, I'm fine. Great story for Insta, isn't it? Was that an Insta story or what? Oh, you erased your
Stirring
bad
in the
ones.
coconut milk there.
Alright, Adi, you can do the beef.
Beef.
Gentle, don't spill it, guys. Don't tip it in too fast, little mumpy. Good job, Ada, mate.
Alright, Adi, I reckon you can do the rest on your own. The kids are helping.
Hey, I just pulled the coconut. Ah! Here.
Oh, it's starting to simmer. Check this. What we got here is DC power. That's their alternator, and alternator is currently supplying 1143 watts. So that's coming through the buck boost up here, and that's getting passed through the battery, which is still getting charged with 4.6 amps, and then also supplying 1000 watts on the AC loads through the inverter. Now, interestingly, that is coming straight through an amphibian, straight into the side of the van, and the reason that's happening is because we are in complete shade and have been. That's 4 days that we've been here now in complete shade, not having any auxiliary power. Now the van batteries are actually only at 66%, but I just don't like letting them run down too much. Don't know why. Maybe it's because I'm completely OCD, but if you can see here, and there is 954 watts coming in. So you're losing about 10% there in the conversion from the inverter out there. So, you know, is it the most efficient? Don't know, like maybe 10% drop across those two. Probably because it's coming from the alternator to the inverter and then back in here through the AC, back into the batteries through the inverter charger. But this is actually just topping up what we've been using, you know, with the fridge and a little bit of induction, microwave and all the rest of it. Haven't been using the aircon or anything like that while we've been down here. But yeah, 4 days in and still at 65%. But yeah, topping up, not a bad idea. So that'll just run. We'll just idle the car and get that power back in there and happy days. Just a little bit of auxiliary input to keep it all nice and comfy.
So this is the champagne that I bought, the sparkling rosé that I got from Bruny Island Premium Wines the other day, named after the owner's mum. So yeah, let's give it a crack.
You can see that we actually use our own cups.
We practice what we preach.
We practice what we preach. I'm not going to lie, things got decidedly intense and a little bit sloppy for a bit there. Maybe we had a couple too many beers, maybe a little bit too much champagne while we were cooking dinner. And then it took too long, the beef took too long, and then the kids needed to eat, so we ended up getting the kids dinner, and then that got even more intense. And then we had like the rice going over here in the car on the induction. We had this going over here. And then we had the kids' dinner going over on the barbie over the back. And then... No ending! No ending! Anyway, we got there. The beef and the curry is doing well. And we've got the rice cooked now. And surprisingly only took 10% of the batteries over here on the car. So like that was only, what, like 20 amps from a 200 amp hour battery, which was very interesting. And the absorption method, absolute win. So... I think we're almost good. We're all good. We're just frying off the peanuts at the minute, so we're like roasting the peanuts a bit. Oh, they're probably done now, babe. Oh, well, good. What are you doing at the moment, Kate? Oh, just drinking my drink and playing solitaire over here, babe. Just busy. She's busy, girl. Anyway, we're almost there. We'll get back to it. So dinner was, what do you reckon? It was good. It was super nice. It was really yummy.
Burnt the peanuts.
I did burn the peanuts. That was my fault.
Did cook a good absorption rice though.
Yeah. Did cook a good absorption.
Cooked a good absorption rice.
Did cook a good absorption rice.
Where'd they go?
On the induction in the canopy, and that might be a staple. Like we've never done that before on the stove. Like normally we do it in the microwave. It takes 20 minutes. That was a lot more efficient. Used a lot less power on the induction in the canopy. I think it was like literally 10 amps is all it used. Like 10% of the battery. Oh, sorry, that'd be 20 amps. So yeah, good times. Anyway, it was amazing. We sit down, play some Uno, and let's chalk up the barbecue flavour from the beef on the fire was way intense at the start. Was over the top. It was too much, and then by the end of the cook, like 2-3 hours later, it was just perfect. Unreal. So yeah, notch it up as a win. Flame grilled beef for your massaman curry. So Kemet, Uncle Phil's
place. Watch it. Gorgeous. I mean, look at it. The water's just like so blue and crystal clear, and Phil's just lovely. And the woody gets you great wood, and you can sit and have a fire. And it's just beautiful. It's just beautiful. Sun.
Yeah, the weather has helped.
Yeah, the weather. If it was rainy, and cold, it would still be awesome, but yeah, we've been blessed with the weather. Go Tassie.
It's been epic here. It is probably my favourite place yet. Surfing, I suppose my back is kind of getting better. I got to have a surf, and the breakout there is just amazing. Like if it was bigger, I can see that being, you know, every bit as good as Noosa when it's firing, or even snapper. Like it's just sand, shallow, and it just peels. Like it would just hurl. Like Phil says that he's seen it breaking out there like nothing else, and I believe him, because it's just, yeah, it is that good a spot. So if you have the chance to get down here, you won't want to leave. I don't want to leave. I don't want to go, but we've got to go. We've still got other stuff to see in Tassie, and I will definitely be coming back here to see Phil. So thank you, Phil and Karen. Really appreciate it. You guys are awesome. Cheers.
Most people say to me that they have never seen anything like this. It is the most common theme. People just not long ago from Victoria said, I've travelled the whole world, 80 countries in the last 30 years, and I've never been to anywhere like this. Under 50 acres here, and currently we use it for a private camping ground. The beauty of this property is the pristine wilderness, empty spaces no one can get to. It's a forest right to the waterfront. You are fully sheltered. All the prevailing winds in Tasmania from the northwest to the southwest, it can be howling a gale, and it is calm here. I bought this place because of these two surf breaks, Jawbone and Lagoons, as well as I've always been a fisherman, so it's the land of fish. Abalone, crayfish, they're all here. If it's the right time, whip out there, you're in it within 5 minutes. To get into this bay, apart from my own natural launch ramp on my own private beach, it's an hour and a half to get into this bay. The beaches are just glorious, pristine. I get leopard seals from Antarctica. I had happy feet and one of the three amigos here molting last year. I have loads of birds and sea eagles. It's just a really nice, calming place to be. I'm a very lucky man.
Righto. So, here we are. Bruny Island Institution, yada yada yada, get shucked, all that stuff. Oysters are amazing apparently, and there's all different kinds of flavours. We're gonna go run it and see how we go. You excited? You love oysters, don't you?
Hate them.
Do you have some more or not?
There's just having the cake.
No?
More. Definitely more.
Doing it again. They're dressed. They're dressed. That means that you've got the dressing to put with them. Should be good. You've got sparkling. I think it's going to be fun. Yeah? Better.
Do you know what?
Is it not better? What's wrong
It's
with
not
it?
so much the flavour, the texture. So what are the flavours?
That's Asian fusion. That's the tomato vinaigrette, and this is something
Dill.
something. I don't think it's
I
dill.
was really looking forward to the cooked ones. Wasn't there like wasabi and bari?
Yeah, that's the wasabi something.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So that is the wasabi. They were not cooked. All right, you ready? Scoop it straight down the hatch. Ready? You gotta get all the sauce in there as well. So just tip it down your mouth.
Hey, do you want to try?
Go. You like these ones?
So that would be sesame oil, soy sauce, mustard seeds,
Chili.
chili. That's good. That's really yummy, that one. And that one is good too.
Right.
Have you had another one of this one?
Go. 3, 2, 1, go.
This is pretty good.
Well, they were absolutely delicious. There was a 2013 local sparkling for $10 a glass that was really, really yummy, densely wooded, and now we're heading off. So I'd notch that up as a win actually, and even Kate liked them, so that's saying something.
This is pretty good.
Take your time.
What do you reckon? There's a
Look
lookout.
out.
Lookout.
Look out.
As you grow, know you're clearing the pathway.
Yeah, alright, so the walk to the Bruny Island Lighthouse it's a little bit steep. How you doing back there?
A bung ankle.
Yeah, doing great. Bloody fantastic, but top of the world. Wait till you see the view. This is unreal.
Let the warm light touch your skin and listen to the song that plays within. Let the
What'd you say?
This is not plastic. This is glass.
Oh, you're picking it up.
Yeah.
Saving everybody. Good job.
when all seems lost, you're fighting to death of it all. Hold my hand, I'll be sure you don't fall. Go easy on yourself, you're the only one of you when all seems lost. I'll move heaven and earth for you. listen to the song that plays within. Let the moments be. Let the warm lights touch your skin and listen to the song you hold within. Let the moments be. I'll move heaven and earth for you. Let the warm lights touch your skin and listen to the song you hold within. Let the moment be love.
Well, that's the end of the Bruny adventure. We're back on the ferry now, and it has been epic. I don't want to go. Like, I'd like to stay and spend more time. We didn't really get to see very much. We spent like one afternoon sightseeing yesterday, like trying to cram everything in, because honestly when we got down to camping at Bruny, we just didn't really want to leave. Like, it was just so epic and it was lovely, and yeah, we just got comfortable and did not want to go anywhere. What do you think Bruny Island was like?
It was like good and bad at the same time.
Why was it good and bad?
Because sometimes we're good and sometimes we're bad.
What was the bad stuff?
I can't remember.
What was the good stuff?
Well, the good stuff was... I can't remember both of them.
Both of them. Both of you.
But how do you know it was good and bad then?
Because I just remember some things were bad and some things were good.
Right. Got to get back now, and we're heading north to, I think, Freycinet. I don't know how to say it. It says it's spelled like Freycinet, but it's not. But yeah, I think it's Freycinet. Someone corrected me the other day. But yeah, it's been so sick. If you get the chance, make sure you spend a good amount of time here, and definitely check out Phil's place. It is like nothing else I've ever seen. Anyway, better get back down there and see the troops. But Bruny, it's been real.
I'm on a boat.
You're on the boat? Is it good?
I'll move heaven and earth for you.
I don't know what I was expecting, but I certainly was not expecting that. That is something else. We flipped. We did flip. It was not a great show of humanity. Rain, and more rain. There was a big East Coast low coming in. Last night was fun. Awesome. Check it out. Yeah, boat talk, bit of boat talk. So, that's Ford roadside assist. Having fun yet? What a rough night.